Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. Our first poem today, one of mine, The Memory of Desire. I saw her again yesterday, from a distance at the far end of a grocery aisle and from the back. That's how I always see her, recognizable by diminutive size and long, straight black hair. It wasn't her, of course. If she is still alive, she is my age. Her hair may not still be black, and her presence in Nashville would be just as unlikely as my own. The last I knew, a half-century ago, she was in Cambridge at Radcliffe. The internet offers a few matching names, but the dates in the backgrounds are all wrong, if that is still her name. A great many women look like her from the back, from a distance of yards and years. Decades ago, she made the transition from someone I know to someone I used to know, from someone I once loved to someone I might not recognize on the street or in the supermarket. Why is she the one I think I see? All my flames burn lower now, those that burn at all. Once, had I been different enough to be a different person, I might have done the right things, seized the day and the night and let love blaze. Now I think of her sometimes and think I see her as she was then, feel the spark that is the memory of her and me, and what I thought we felt, of what, unthinking, I let fall away, the memory of love and desire.
My Fanning Plant, poem by Jyothika. She's in kindergarten. My fanning plant blows in the wind and fans me as I dance, as I pluck flowers and dance. It fans me like a real fan. If I had it on both sides, it would be just like I was a queen in my castle.
Widower's Watch by Bruce Jennings. A widow gets the topmost room of houses above the harbors of New Bedford and Martha's Vineyard, where she recalls watching over the waves and awaiting the man whose life she has shared with the sea. A widower watches in the basement room and remembers how the woman anchored their household. In this room, a washtub stands dry and idle, and ball jars of preserves she put up sit patiently on shelves. She worked from below. He feels the buried supports of the life she provided for him. They still give him footing, and they remind him of the subterranean strength of her love. Widows watch for one who will not arrive. Widowers adrift at sea long to be watched for again.
Summer by Joseph G. Sanfilippo. Summer is hot as the lips of a woman in love, a heat that scratches the skin and burns the soul. Summer has no mercy. It hates the shades of trees, hiding the mugginess and the suffocating breath of the summer wind. Summer is cruel. It despises the evening's gloom, the glow of the day, the coolness of the night, sleep in a quiet room. Summer hates the storm, the sound of water on dry stones, refreshment to the parched earth, life to roots hidden deep inside, slowly inching their way to the outside. Summer's warmth fizzles away, and the wind of autumn seals its remaining rays. It escapes the frigid air of fall to return on a later day. to burn us all.
Another poem of mine, Truth, an essay in verse. What is truth? The man asked. Good question. An easy one in science where it can be tested. In sociology, you can make an argument, let others pick at it. In economics, convince the right people, then see if it leads to or prevents disaster. Other truths are harder to find. Who am I? Who are you? What is a well-regulated militia, and does it matter? What is life, and does it have a meaning? Meaning is elusive, even sometimes in dictionaries. 2 plus 2 is 4, but as the options multiply, certainty recedes. Am I socially inept, introverted on the spectrum, or just insufficiently socialized? How to tell? And I'm just one individual. I have no idea what it means to be a man, or how. I've only been doing it for 55 years, according to the law. My only gun shoots BBs. I've never hunted animals or men. I've never engendered a child. Am I less than a real man? I used to know a tank commander who wrote a cycle of love sonnets to his boyfriend. What makes a man a man? What makes a Christian a Christian? Will testifying convert assertion into truth? Forget the labels. Consider what you believe in. Why do you believe it? Did someone tell you it's true? Was that person truthful? Why did they believe it was true? Who told them? And so on. Everything can be doubted, except some math. Ask Descartes. Even he had assumptions. Logic might bring you to the truth, but it might not. Sometimes I envy people who know things about God or politics or life. Better not to look for absolute truths. Even absolutes can turn out to be relative. 2 plus 2 in base 3 is 11. Moral principles, though, are not facts, nor based on them mostly. Only you can know what they are based on, can guarantee that they are beautiful and true. Their truth is not outside you, and no one else can find it. And finding that truth isn't impossible. It's just honest work. Digging. Is it worth the effort? That's always the hard part, committing yourself to truth, learning to recognize and accept it when or if you find it. It can be scary. What do you do if the truth turns out to contradict what you've been taught or what you've taught? The suspension of disbelief helps us to enjoy stories, but should we apply it to the non-fictional world? Sometimes you have to decide what kind of world you live in. Is it the one you want to inhabit? And if not, what will you do to match your world to your truth?
Sit Near by Joseph G. Sanfilippo. Sit near where words don't matter. Speak to me with the sweetness of your kiss. Be the soft touch of my lips you sigh. Sit near, I a cloud in the blue of your eyes. Sit near in the silence of our love. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.